stream. Uh, how I don't know how to properly put this in here, but um, along with other games, along with NHL and Madden, I do FIFA, MLB, and 2K. Um, this is just going to be a quick video slash stream just to see what you guys also would like out there. But I'm doing it just on 2K here, because this happens sometimes when I'm just playing. Like it could just be like a random career mode, or like the first one I do. Like I got 2K when it came out this year, and along with some a lot of people online, not many people were that happy with it. So I kind of put it down, played other games, and work out in the way. So I didn't have enough time. But whatever. I just decided to do a my GM because it's been a while. If we download the game, start playing with my characters and stuff like that on here, just to switch it up for me. And I started up a Nets one as I do because I'm a Nets fan before they moved to Brooklyn and all that. And I was just doing a Nets one, typical. Let's see what they do. I'm not doing it super realistic, um, but turn that down just a little bit for you. That should, that should be good. As you can see, we're a few years in, about 4 years in. I gotta turn this down. I'm not the best 2K player out there. I do enjoy basketball, and I do enjoy basketball and all that, but I'm not the best player. So yeah, I'm not playing on the high difficulty. All Stars a good enough challenge for me. But as you can tell, I'm a few years in on this, and it's just a random career mode that my GM mode that I'm doing. And let's just say I found really good success. I'll explain two of the trades. I just have to find where he went. I'll explain the couple trades that I did do. Because other than that, I've just been signing people on free agency, and I haven't dove too much into 2K this year because it's not my most favorite one to play this year. Just the gameplay and stuff like that. Just uh, it wasn't the best for me. Here he is. What team is he on? Is he on free agency? Yes, he is. Um, but where is it? Um, you know how financing and stuff like that, and each year you could buy out the team using VC, and you can gain more VC depending on how good the team is. I don't know if you can still do it this year. Haven't looked too much in depth to that, but normally on your 2K stuff like that, you go over salary cap, you pay luxury and stuff like that. Your profit and all that, it's normally like 50, 20,000. I don't know how I'm doing this that well. I'm always staying slightly over the salary cap, like say 10 million or something like that, not luxury, or I have a couple million in in a salary cap. But for some reason, revenue the last couple of years, I've made pretty good amount. So if there was something like that for your GM where you can own a team, have once again haven't dug too much into that. But as you can tell, I have three-peated with this team. I should have won executive of the year a couple years, but I've won a few championships, and I'll explain the trade. But yeah, here's league history. What's that? Oh, sorry, I don't like having the menu back out and stuff like that. But NBA history, here we are. Yeah, I've three-peated, and in the first year, I went to the finals and lost to the Suns. So just like back in the Warriors and Cleveland, and back in the Heat days, um, I went to four straight championships. The first year, this is when you still had Ben Simmons, KD, Jared Allen, Kyrie. The actual, you know, today Brooklyn Nets. But that off season, I got a trade from the Celtics, who had beat us who we had beat through the playoffs, and they gave us our tough series minus the one that we lost. Um, they sent me a trade. It was KD and one of our firsts for Tatum and Derek White, and I was looking at that. I'm like, that's a pretty good trade because at the time, you know, Tatum's salary was only like high 20s, low 30s. I was like, and KD's was 40 to 50. I'm like, I could build a little bit better a team. As you can see, I'm salary cap looking good. Um, and when I signed him to a front loaded contract. And I was like, it's pretty good considering, future and then Derek White that year. He did pretty good defensively throughout the playoffs. But as you can see, KD stayed the same overall. That he's gone in age, but that's a big cap. As you could, so I was like, you know what, I'll do that, and I did. And then the next one was a Josh Giddey. I was like, what can I get for Ben Simmons? And this was at the trade. I was still thinking about Kyrie and stuff like that because his contract was up, and I was like, what can I get for Ben? I was just looking around, and Josh Giddey came along from OKC. Originally, I was thinking of getting SGA. I was like, the SGA is pretty good, and all that. But Giddey was younger, and contract. I was like, I could. So I hit the trade for Giddey, and I moved him from shooting to point guard. For the length and all that. Typical 2K stuff. And I was like, oh, all right. And then Mitch Robinson, he's on free agency. Is Lonzo Ball back on the Lakers in my thing? Wow. Is he still? Yeah, Mitch Robinson. He was on free agency, and I signed him to a 3-year deal. So these past 3 years, I signed him for 3 years for like nobody wanted him for like 14, 15 million. Well, this year he doesn't want to come back. Don't know why. I mean, he was the starter guy. See, he doesn't want to come back. I was like, all right, well, you do you. I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and leave. But and for the most of the time, so when I'm signing people and stuff like that, I'm going for chemistry, like in man stuff like that. I was going for system proficiency, perimeter centric. I mean, Jason Tatum fits that perfectly. Our guys aren't doing it now. Giddy, he he's gone up. Mitch Robinson was all the way there, and then yeah, 1 year was it not this past year. This past year I had those three, and then come on roster that, and then I had this past year I had those three. So Rob, Giddy, and Tatum were technically the big three for me. And as you can see, it's kind of moved away to younger people. Um, and it was just Gibson and Burke. And then for shooting guard, he was on free agency, so I picked him up because he was Kenny Moss's guy drafted. He was so I need somebody better. Um, and then shooting guard, I started off. I had my two main backups were Oladipo and jeez, what's his name? Uh, I can't remember his name. He's like a 79. Oladipo and but yeah, as you can see, Derek White the first year, he wanted a big contract after, so I let him go. And Buddy Hield, I say I had him and Buddy Hield, and then something happened, and I traded for is he here or did he retire? Oh, here he is. I brought back Levert, so that was that year. The year before that, the two P or the back to back. Where is he? Zach LaVine was on free agency, and no one was going after him. And I was like, that is absolutely ridiculous. So I signed him for a 1 year deal. After that, he wanted like 30 something million, and you know, I do love me some Zach LaVine, and but I'm like, I need to sign Giddy and Tatum again. So I'm waiting for those two to sign to go big. And but that year it was Zach LaVine as the main guy. A bunch of depth. I like to build at the bench. Like when you see your coach, he he only plays like 8 or 9 people. Throughout the whole season, I play 11 because depth matters on the bench. But yeah. And then the year before, during that year, for the 2 years that we did win, his career's kind of changed a little bit, but he's more 3D. He's a small power, but it'd be nice to have him lengthy. I didn't have tall guys. It was just Mitch Rob who was tall, but this guy was amazing. I played a few games here and there with him in there. I wish him Otto Porter. Very fun. I'll put him out there. I'll have him guard everybody, but he was he was a surprising he like a Iguodala kind of like um what's the word I'm looking for? Iguodala kind of he did what he had to do through simulations. Watching it, sometimes I'll go in there and you can watch the game. He just did what he had to do. It was great. He hit his shots. I enjoyed having him on there. He didn't want to sign back with the team again because I drafted somebody in the position and they were both going back and forth at time. But he was the starter for the first 2 years at power forward. And honestly, I forget who I had at shooting guard for the first championship. Oh, it was White. I'm sorry. I tried to sign. Was it Butler? I think you tried to sign or something like that. But they didn't want to. But yeah, White. I had the first year shooting guard. first year shooting guard. So it was White, Levine, and then Buddy Hield, Oladipo, and Levert. Those three. This guy I just signed. He was, like I said, he was on free agency and pure scorer. So that'd be good. But yeah, those are pretty much the teams. Other than that, it was a lot of backup. So yeah, I've had this guy. I drafted him one of our drafts. This guy, Taco Fall, they signed for me because I simmed through. Just get to this part. But yeah, this is my team. Giddy, this guy I drafted. He he's gonna want a big deal. I want to keep him, but this guy is sixth man of the year, pretty much every year, better than the ones that actually get picked. He's just the pure scorer, so he's getting like 26 minutes a night, and then Giddy's probably playing the 1/2, but his stats now for playing, because I changed him point guard, scoring, not the best drive and dunk because that's not what he is, but he's a good scorer. But where is it? 99, 94, 92, 99, 99, like 99. He's just defense can wow, work a little bit more, but it's just crazy. Like playing with them, just facilitating. It's pretty crazy. And then Tatum over here, just anywhere, anywhere that I want to go, I just score. But yeah, that's that. I don't know how I did it with this team. It's just one of those things where it's just it's just clicking. Like this past postseason, I wish you could go back and look at it. I mean, I wish you could go back and look at it, but it's it's just crazy. Like what were the teams we went up against? Uh, Cleveland. Who did we go up against? Cleveland, absolutely ridiculous with these with this team. Like it's absolutely ridiculous. We swept them. I don't know how. We just did. Um, that's a good duo. They're not gonna do good because they'll be facing us at one point. Uh, no, then we faced Detroit. Like I forget who they had, but it was Cunningham and somebody else who was a 90. I mean, they've just come out of nowhere. Harden's been on this team for a while, but it was ridiculous what they were. And then who's the other team? It was the Celtics. Yeah, we matched up with them in the second round. But yeah, every year in the playoffs, we've come up against the Celtics, and the the longest series we went up against them was a 6 game series. But it's just crazy. So I want to see if I can catch it on streams by where it will end, because that's how things like this happen. I got bird rights on a lot of people, but I want to see if I can get it on here, because why not? Yeah. Steve Nash is still the coach. Haven't touched any of his stuff for preferences or anything like that. He's working out well. And then where's my coaching staff? My staff. Um, this is what I've done. Coaching. Um, these have been the next year his contract was up. I re-signed him, but these guys I signed in the first off season after we lost in the first finals. I signed these four people. I only have technically three scouts, and then these guys. I just re-signed them along with the team doctor, and that's it. Like I'm not worried about scouting. Honestly, I should get rid of him and just have the head scout in foreign, so I can get another coach because we do need perimeter D. That's the only thing that this team has been lacking. So I do want to see who I signed him, so that's good. Alfred Payton, I did sign him because he is a bit of a good perimeter defense, but he's not playing. Um, this is why I like having a little bit of extra money because free agency, have what, about 9 million? Where's perimeter D? Not being 5'10. What you could do, slap their knees or something? Yeah, no. We're just gonna rock out with it this year. Scouting, I do not touch scouting. But yeah, let's just see how this goes. Were we away for this game? Uh, I don't remember. But yeah. Let's just see if I can if I could do it again. Hell, Carter. Taco Fall will take your spot. Don't worry. Sharp's just gonna have to play a little bit longer. Get Alfred Payton in there. But yeah, most of these people, Sharp, Thompson, I think Burke, Edward. These two have been here this whole time. A lot of these people on this team have been here for the whole run. A lot of the depth players, like which are about easy to because they don't ask for money, really. So, Thompson's on fire. That's probably why. It's a good thing that my teams that they did that thought enough people. It's good that we signed Taco because I do need that height. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do this next upcoming off season. How we doing so far? 15. Not bad. One of the seasons, I won like 67 games or something like that. We went on like a 20-game win streak. The executive of the year was of a team that was like 43 wins or something like that. I was like, how? Um, yeah, as you can see, it's gonna be a big pay all this off season. It's coming up. Depending on how things go, maybe I can get one of them. And then, what's it? Salary cap breakdown? Yeah. Not many on people. I signed this guy to 1-1, depending on how good we are. Giddy's probably gonna want 30 plus million. Tatum, I'm gonna want to sign again. Gibson's staying around because I think his potential is an A. So capitalize on him for the next 2 years. Just fill these out. I just want to see if I could do it again. If it happens again. Good for me, and basically I do this until I lose in the finals, which will probably be this year. I can't see it going to 4 years. 4 straight. I can't see that. Taco, you're on fire. Good, good, good. Moss. Play a couple games. I'm tired. But yeah. Yeah, I haven't done much trades, so it's just those three and just off-season acquisitions. If I'm trading, it's just picks. Picks for picks. Going back. Don't know because I don't know who I want to pick. We're good. We got a Christmas Day win. New Year. Can we do New Year's? Yeah. Get everyone back in there. Doing good. Yeah, just do it. Yeah, New Year's, Christmas and New Year's. Nice. We're doing good so far. Nah. I like my players so far. Oh, we're on a little streak here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. See? I'm gonna stop. It's a bruised shoulder. Alright. How many was that off in a row? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13? 13 in a row? Just rang off 13 in a row. Also, this team has been, we haven't been great on the road during the season. Something like G League doing. Jeffries, you're doing great. It's one of the guys I drafted. We'll see how he develops. Take a look at standings. Not bad. Also, my team's been pretty good at the differential margin. The Pelicans have been a powerhouse. LeBron just retired. It's funny. Now the Lakers are winning. These are the last few years with the Lakers and LeBron. The past 4 years, they've been like 20 and 32. The GM has them doing very well. They got Lonzo Ball back and Anthony Edwards, so that's pretty good. Cleveland still got their. Yep. Yep. Ooh, this team. They signed Cat. Oh, jeez. All right. Up with stats. Yeah. Giddy, you've been picking up the points, but see what I mean? This guy, he's just coming off the bench, just scoring. Crazy. Yeah. But I did was it last year? I think it was last year, if I remember. Because I played this last night, so I don't remember clearly off the top of my head. But it's either this past year or the year before that. I started Thompson at point guard, and I switched Giddy back to shooting guard, and we were pretty much 500 up until January. Then I switched them back, and then we just went on a tear. But yeah, they've been working well like that, so I'm not gonna change it. Boom, another few years. So, and I haven't touched many of the sliders, just like for trading and draft. It's made it a little bit more difficult, but contract negotiating, I'm like, if we're winning, most people would take a little bit less money. That's how I see it everywhere. They will take a little bit less money in most places, but plus he's 27. So for in a 3 more years when he's 30, then I think he will. Then I will think he wants the money. So that's how I'm just going by it. So I also changed this 300 for tickets. I understand winning, but come on, our fans got to get in here. I know it's New York, but god damn. Can't win it all. 25. I mean, still, hey, we're making money. We get far in the playoffs, stuff like that. But I do little stuff like that. Damn. Tatum, only fifth in the league. It's gotta be better. God, jeez. Who would have thought? Kyrie's still doing good. But yeah. But yeah. I was just trying to do a salary cap, but now I got locked up. Same kind of contract, same years. I know inflation and all that stuff, but yeah. But now down here, I have 45 million, stuff like that to now create a team if I need to. Some of that. So after that, though, I don't think I'm keeping him. So let's take that 20 million and put it onto Giddy. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. Yeah. Uh, let's continue through the year. No, I don't care. Also, I only took this past year we had the All Star in Brooklyn, which was great. It only took us 3 years. Now that's the first serious injury that out for almost 2 months. Yeah, damn, meniscus. That's his first real injury. That's also another thing I've been blessed by. Not many injuries. All right, good. He's back. Wasn't far. Nice. Fill out that. fine. All right, Zion, another MVP. Good for you. One of the rookies of the years, I think it was last year, he was like a 70 overall, but he was like a 7'6" center. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Walton. Zion's overall. 96, not damn. There you go, buddy. Most improved. One of our other guys got it last year as well. Hey, finally, coach of the year. But I don't win executive. He wins it again. That's some bullshit. But hey, Steve Nash finally gets it. Good for you. I think he won it 1 year. That's some bullshit. Bucks. KD. Tatum's on here. Last year he was second. Lonzo. Not bad. Let's do the play-ins. So Sacramento and Dallas are in. Detroit, Miami, and Detroit. See, come up against Detroit again this year. '24, '21, damn. See, he got it up a little bit this year. Not getting many rebounds, so that's gonna be quite concerning. I just want to know how he's. Whatever. Best team. Oh, but this guy, Eric. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure, Eric. But yeah. Well, let's see here. Better, not better. I mean, this guy's pretty much a 99. He should be around the point. Still getting 14 points. So, better, not better, 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 about even. So we win 3 out of the 5 positions. And then how's their bench looking? A little deep. All right. Uh-huh. Jeez. There you go. It's the first time one of the first times going up against Charlotte. That's a difficult lineup. Damn. Oh, hey, he's from Rutgers. I just noticed that. Oh, that's why I drafted him. Hey, Rutgers. Yeah. Jersey native. We're going up against Charlotte. All right. All right. High scoring game. Oof, close game. Maybe last shot type of thing. Okay, they beat us. All right, they beat us. Oh, shit. I forgot to do this. To the playoffs. And then I just skim a little off the top for the last guy. Oh, come on, guys. Don't do this now. win three quarters. That's not it. It's coming to an end. Well, Charlotte, out of all the teams that we've played, have finally eliminated us. Wow. That's crazy. If anything, I thought it would be Cleveland, because, I mean, last year this guy was like an 85 marking in. I'm like, they have him playing small. I'm like, jeez. What a big lineup. But damn. No, hey, good luck to Charlotte. Just damn. See how it goes. Game one. I mean, we wanted to come out and ball. Yeah. 14 double. Nice. Another 45. LaMelo said, hold on. He's like, I want this series. Pretty much another 40. Almost a triple-double. Tatum didn't show for this one. Sometimes he does that, but he normally... Remember there was one game he had 7 points, but 20-something assists? Game 4. Giddy. Tatum came back a little bit. Well, they finally had depth scoring all the way down. Game 5. Just fumbled it. Game 6. Yeah. Well, it happens. And, well, we lost to the champs. They deserved to dethrone us. I mean, LaMelo out here carrying it. Good for them. Who's on the Timberwolves? D. Russ. Anthony Davis. That team made the finals in the West. Oh, put me. Come on, you gotta put me in the West then. There's Kyrie. I don't think we did. Did we face him one finals? Yeah, when it was San Antonio. This man dropped like 50 points on us each final game, but somehow we breezed through it. All right, well, damn. There goes that. I had a feeling we weren't going to do it this year. DeRozan, Tristan Thompson, Paul George retired. Vucevic. Eh. Staff retirement. I'm just waiting to see Steve Nash just pop up. Paul George, yeah, good for him. Hall of Fame. I forgot who retired one of the years. He's a Hall of Fame player, but they didn't put him in here. I'm like, that's crazy. Oh, Clay. Nice. Good for him. League meetings. Approved. Alright, we'll do that. Draft lottery. Alright. Wow. Alright, where am I? I got the 26th pick. I think that's it. Yeah. I'll figure out something. Just don't use most of my process. Staff signing. Oh, this is gonna be it's gonna be a big one. Yeah. Well, I'll figure it out and we'll go from there. Wait. Budgets. Team budget. Gotta put money. Gotta get the best staff. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in. Just do a quick one, explanation. I don't want it to be super long, but if you want to see an NBA or FIFA manager modes on here, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.